Ladies, all my ladies, come out to play. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the show. I'm going to wear my glasses tonight so I won't miss any comments. But before I get started with the main reason why you're here, the food, of course. Welcome to the show. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm on my drop top. In my drop top, honey. It's SugarPearl Studio Kitchen Live. I'm so glad to be here with you. Yes, I had to take Friday off last week just to kind of center myself. You need to know when to do that for yourself every now and then. But I'm back in full effect, ready to go for tonight's recipe and discussion, honey. Yes, we're talking about it. Menopause. It's not a dirty word. Just go ahead and practice saying it. Menopause. We can say it, honey. I'm there. Okay, so tonight I'm gonna share with you some things that you absolutely need to do in order to get through menopause. Okay, so come on in, join me. If you're on right now, go ahead and share the video. Let folks know that yes, we're discussing lady stuff, but you know what? We're also eating good in my hood, in my kitchen today for SugarPearl Studio Kitchen Live. The website is sugarpearlsonline.com. YouTube. Ooh, grape, honey. I've been eating these grapes like mad. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know that you stopped by, honey. And tell everybody about the show. It's SugarPearl Studio Kitchen Live every Friday, 7 o'clock. We're here. We're doing it. Cooking, eating, talking, discussing. And one of the things I really wanted to share with you, I'm going to grab because I'm going to need my phone for a portion of this before, because I wrote some notes. Some things that I want you to be mindful of, especially if you're at the age when you're going through menopause. Okay, we're gonna say that word a lot tonight. So, okay, all right. Hold on. Here are the notes. Hold on. Now I put 5 things to help you make it through menopause. Okay, but it's a little more than 5. It's a little more than 5. I don't even know if I can put a number on it. Hey, cousin, welcome to the show. So, talking about menopause tonight, I'm going to give you a good menopause meal tonight. I think you're going to really enjoy it, okay? Heavy on the veggies. There is no meat in this recipe. None, okay? But by the time you eat it, you won't know it. It's that good, honey. Now, I wanted to do this show because I started menopause kind of early, okay? I would say like late 30s. And first, of course, it started, when you're not menstruating monthly. And then other things started to happen after that. So I'm going to share a little bit about that journey. I'm going to share some truth with you about how that's been going and how it is going, and some tips just to help us go through menopause a little more joyfully, okay? Because it's not always a very happy time, but we can certainly make ourselves a little more comfortable, all right? All the information that you need for this show today is right there. If you're watching on Facebook, thank you. Hey, I love you. Facebook is where I started. Y'all been rocking with me. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Just thank you for telling people about the show, for sending people over to Sugar Pearls and letting them know that we're eating good in the hood. Okay, tonight, menopause meal. Okay, the first thing that you need to help you get through menopause, I'm gonna show you. It's some air all the time. All the time. Honey, I found this. Hey, boo. Hi, Shannon. I got both of my cousins on here. Oh, yeah. Honey, get yourself a little fan. So when you're doing your activities, hey, cousin Belinda. Oh, my God. The ladies are checking in. Are y'all telling other ladies to check in? We're talking about menopause tonight. It's not a dirty word. Let me tell you, though, when you are going through menopause, things like this, you can hear the little motor in it. Yeah, that's my little portable fan, honey. So when I'm out here skating in these streets or just in my office and one comes, then I got my fan. It's even got the little thing you can clip it on you, and that way if you're running, like it stays with you. Okay. But one of the things you need when going through menopause, honey, is always some good fresh cool air somewhere if you can get it. All right, that's point number one. I'm gonna turn this off, save my battery. And we're gonna get started with our meatless menopause meal. Now, so when I started going through so I started, like I said, late 30s, going through menopause, irregular periods, things like that. Night flashes, night sweats, all of that. So my mother, although we talked about it, growing up, I don't think there was anything she could have told me that would get me ready for it. It's just one of those things that you'll never be prepared for. Okay. But one thing that makes it a whole lot easier is a really good, healthy diet. So if you've been following me on the show and watching Sugar Pearls evolve over the past year and a half or year and some change, then even my recipes have changed. Now, I still can do all the heavy cheese and Alfredos and all of that. I love that stuff. I do, but it don't love me. So for me, okay, I can't take a whole lot of dairy in my diet, and I can't take a whole lot of meat. I love me some fish, any kind of seafood. I'm here for it. Probably will never give that up. Okay, so some of the recipes that I prepare on the show kind of cater to the way they cater to me. They cater to me. They just, because a nice, light, healthy diet really does. Not only is it good for your midsection, but it boosts your mood. And I've incorporated some other things throughout. Now, I'm someone, I lived with depression. I'll say I live with depression. And I always say it is a lousy roommate. They'll never pick up their stuff. Don't even turn on the dishwasher when they're supposed to. Don't put the stuff in. Depression is a lousy roommate. And depression on top of menopause, on top of depression, no bueno. So I've had to do things, of course, like antidepressants to really kind of help me keep it even keel. But I've noticed, especially this year, with the change in my diet, I'm in a much better mood most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. Okay, so I'm regulating that, the depression and all that, really by changing my diet. Okay, lots of water. I'm gonna get into everything that you're gonna need to help get you through. And by the way, menopause never cuts off. It never cuts off. Unlike your period, menopause never, ever. Lousy roommate. They don't know how to leave. Okay. So, what we're going to do is feed the menopause today with a meatless stir fry that I think you're going to enjoy. Okay. I want you to try it. Welcome to the show, honey. Tell everybody to come on in. This is not just a show for the ladies, but me and, some y'all like to make fun of us when we going through menopause. Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah. Don't make fun of us because it ain't funny. It's not funny. It's not always a very happy time. And there is a lot that we have to contend with when we're going through menopause. I told you, we're going to say that word a lot on the show tonight. Okay, at least I am. Let me see. Belinda, I love the realness. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I got my glasses on so that I can see the comments today. Sometimes they're kind of small for me. So I would say that menopause took that too, but no. No. That's just 46. Okay. So what I'm going to do now for my stir fry, you can put anything you want in your stir fry. This is mine, and what we're going to use for a meat, if we gotta have a meat in it, is portobello mushroom. Okay, I've got 2 caps. I know I was digging the guts out and I kind of broke this one up, but it's okay because we're going to dice it anyway. Okay, so look at that. So if you're working with any kind of mushroom, but especially portobello, when you clean it, just wipe it with a towel. Okay, wipe it with a towel. Make sure it doesn't have any debris, and then take a spoon and scoop out the fins. Okay, take a spoon. That way, because those fins can get really, really dark, and when you add it to oil and all that other stuff, it can kind of change the color of your food, and it doesn't look so appetizing. It looks like you threw dirt on it or something. So if you can, scoop out as much of the guts as you possibly can. All right, but these are our portobellos. We're gonna cut those up. I got some garlic that's gonna go in here first. I love garlic. Garlic is very good for you. As a matter of fact, everything that I'm putting in this recipe, just about everything, has some health benefits. Now I've got cabbage going in here. I don't eat a whole lot of cabbage because it's so white. It's so white. And I really try to stay away from so many white things. Okay. But I'm going to let's dice up some garlic. And then we'll add a little bit of cabbage in here later. I do like stir-fried cabbage though. Try to get that nice and diced. I don't care if I've got chunks of garlic in mine. If you like yours really minced, just keep on mincing. All right, but I'm going to stop here so I get a few little garlic chunks throughout. Thank you for tuning in. Did I say that already? Mwah! I love you for watching. I love you for sharing. Let folks know we're eating good in the hood, baby. It's SugarPearl Studio Kitchen Live. I'm your host, Carla Renee. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome. That's right. You are here, and you're here for another great recipe. And we're also going to talk about some of the changes. Yeah, I know hot flashes, night sweats, that happens a lot. But there's some other things that happen with menopause to some women. Now, these symptoms are not the same for everybody. Some women don't really experience a lot of hot flashes. I don't have a lot of hot flashes. Okay. And I go commando when I sleep at night. So I stay cool and I have the air conditioning all the way down. And I keep a house coat by the bed in case I got to jump up, honey, in case it's a fire and I got to run up out of here. I can grab my robe and put on me. But when you're going through, you find ways to deal with it. So lots of water, lots of fruit and veggies all the time. Okay, so I've got a little wok here, and what we're gonna do is start to add our garlic and our onions. So I've got some sweet onions that are sliced over here. Let's go ahead before I do that because this is gonna go kind of fast. All right, it's a stir fry. What you don't want for your stir fry is it just sitting in there. Okay, the point of the stir fry is to keep the veggies relatively not raw, but relatively. Okay, so they're softened a little bit, but not mushy. Okay, so you want this to be a quick process. So I've got my wok going. I've got a little bit of my specialty oil in there, and we're just gonna dice up this pork. Okay, so I want some chunks too, chunky, chunky, chunky. If you're not ashamed to do so, if you ain't ashamed, okay, can you share with me some remedies that you found for menopause? What are some remedies? What are some things that you are doing? I've got my own, and I'm going to share that with you throughout the show. But are there some other things that you are incorporating in your daily life to make it a little bit easier? If you can, let me know. I may miss some comments, but I'm going to try to go back and forth to see what I can. But anyway, let's go ahead and add in while this thing is smoking our garlic. Garlic in there. Ooh, don't drop them all on the floor. Okay. Garlic. Onion. And to that, I'm just going to hit it with a little salt. And, I've got my spices here. Hold that. So the only spices I'm going to add, not a lot of powder spices. You just saw me add a little salt. I've got some 5-spice powder. It's an Asian blend of spices. So I'm going to add some of that just to kind of give it that, nice stir-fry Asian flavor to it. And I've got a few chili flakes that are going to go in here. Now, not too much because chili flakes can kind of contribute to, the hot flashes and things that we feel. I love spicy, but I can't eat it so much now because it just, honey. All right, I don't want to add that yet. I'm going to go ahead and add my chili pepper. So, okay, now let's crank it up. Now to this, I've got some carrot ribbons. Hey, in a meeting, that's okay. Thank you, baby. Kenyatta, I love you. All right, I've got some peas that I cut up. Now, there was something I was supposed to do first to this. And my carrot ribbons. Turn it up, turn it up. Now, I'm also going to do some, I bought this thing of peas, and I don't want to just eat them, these string beans. I don't want to just eat them like traditionally when you cook them all the way down. I'm going to do like a garlic parmesan in my air fryer. So I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Crank that baby up, and now let's get the portobello in there. It does not have to cook forever. Okay. And to this, I'm going to do with some ginger. Okay. So when you peel your ginger, all you need to do, baby, is just use a spoon. The skin on it is really, really soft. So you don't need to do too much. Just peel back that layer of skin with a spoon or vegetable peeler. All right. Got that in there. Got my garlic in there. Look at that. It's pretty already. And my cabbage. Woo! Honey. So all I'm doing right now is continuing to stir. Okay, it's a stir fry. So just keep on stirring, baby. I'm gonna go ahead and add that 5-spice powder. Just a touch more salt. A few more chili flakes. Not too much. Just a little bit more. Okay. Something else that's really good for you in your diet, especially as you get older. What funny. Are nuts. So I've got some walnuts here. I love almonds, walnuts. I love pecans, but they got so much oil in it. So I try not to do so much. I might add some walnuts to this. This is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. All right. Isn't that pretty? I know. I know. Now, to this is where our seasoning gonna come in. We want to add a little soy sauce, a little ponzu, and a touch of sesame oil. Don't overdo it with the sesame oil. Just a touch. That's it. Soy, a teaspoon, and ponzu, Ponzu. Crank it up. Crank it up. Oh, I can't tell you how good this thing smells right now. Honey, our stir fry is done. That's it. I know. Honey. Okay, I'm going to turn that off because that right there is a meal. Okay? I contemplated doing a little bit of fried rice with this, and I may. I still may. Okay, but hold on to that thought. All right, let's whip up some garlic parmesan green beans. Hey, boo. Oh, my cousin says, 90 for life, healthy body pack, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 essential fatty acids daily, a lifesaver. Oh my goodness. Y'all, so my cousin Jeanette just put some of the ingredients that and supplements that she uses to help with menopause down below. Jeanette Parrott Rich. Go look at her link and see what she said about what she uses. Okay. Now for the green beans. Okay. Very simple. Garlic parmesan. Now for this, I want to use my garlic paste because it'll saturate the beans a lot better than the cloves will. Okay, so with your favorite oil, just go ahead and season it up. Blend, blend, blend. Hey, Jackie. Hi, baby. Thank y'all for coming and showing up to my menopause party. Hey, now. Hit it with some salt. Come on. Come on. There you go. Now, you're not going to put the Parmesan on this right now. This is going in the air fryer for about 5-7 minutes. Okay, just kind of space them out without having them piled on each other. So I'm going to do one layer right now. Get that in there, and let's put it in. That's 370 for. I'm not gonna leave it on for the whole 15 minutes. So y'all help me, okay? Help me. All right. I feel like I need my high chair. I wanna chat and chew. Um. Okay. Okay. So I wanted to share with you some things. My experience anyway. So let me pull this off because the stir fry is done. All we're doing now is green beans. Okay, that's it. While we're doing that, I want to talk to you for a second. Okay, so um, for me, like I said, not every woman has the same symptoms. So men, if you're watching, not every woman gets hot flashes. Not every woman is always in a bad mood. You know, when she's going through this other change in life. My God, you just really piled it on us, didn't you? You gave us childbearing and this. Okay, but with that, for me, and now some of this was inherited, but what I really started to experience within the past year is hair loss. Yeah, I just wanted to be real about that because I don't talk about it a lot. I don't talk about it ever because um let me say this. So I've always done stuff with my hair. Always. As a matter of fact, when I was at Stillman College, I was the first woman to cut all her hair off. And I had pretty hair. And I don't know. I just got Johnny Weatherspoon cut my hair for me. I told him what I wanted. He was like, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yes." He cut it off. Let me tell you, I had the flyest fade on campus, man or woman. Honey, I could rock it. I rock styles. Period. That's what I do. Okay, so I've always done stuff with my hair, braiding, dreadlocks, shaving, you name it. But it's a different thing altogether when your hair falls out. Okay, so women who are here with me right now. Okay, just be here for me right now. Okay, because this is hard. It's hard for me to talk about it, but I figured if I'm gonna go, I might as well go all out and just let you know. When that happens, it destroys your confidence. Like even up until a couple of months ago, when somebody would stand behind me, like I was so obsessed because I'm thinking, oh God, they're staring at my hair. You know, I don't have enough hair in the crown. And honey, a woman's crown is her crown. It's her crown, and when it goes, it feels like everything goes. So I had hair loss. I had weight gain, depression. Um, and it just, I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna grow to be bald and fat. That's just, the way it is. And then I decided to take matters into my own hands. So my mother and father, he he thinks it, but he won't always say it. My mom, she ain't got no problem saying it. Cut down on the alcohol, Carla. Okay, I did. I cut down on the alcohol. I upped my water intake. Started eating more fruits, vegetables, um, lean meats, fish. Yes, I do lamb. The honey, the lamb. You ain't gonna stop me from eating that, okay? But that's not every day. That's not every week, okay? That's like once or twice a year. Fish, I'll do that all day nonstop. But yeah, so I went through the stuff that just starts to eat away at your confidence. As a woman, Mm, yeah. So don't make fun of people when they're going through menopause because it affects every woman differently. Okay. So had the weight gain. So I'm gonna tell you at the before. I'll tell you before COVID. Before COVID, um, I had gotten up to 183 pounds. Yes. Yes. I'm really spilling the tea here today. Oh my gosh. Got up to 183 pounds. I thought started to throw the damn scale out the house. I was weighing myself every day, obsessing over every pound gained and lost. It was a mess. Just a mess. You know, I was a mess. And I don't know what did it. Could have been my mother's voice. Could have been. She's got a way. She's got a way. um, but something compelled me to get up off my ass and get moving. Okay. So when I did that, I wasn't seeing any weight loss. I went home, you know, I was feeling good. I was getting active and I went home. My mama said, well, baby, how you don't never eat and you still so big? And I wanted to cry. She still didn't know that. But I wanted to cry, just drown in a puddle of my tears because I was so ashamed that I had gotten so big and so what I felt like, you know, was a little bit grotesque to me. I know I'm not grotesque, but these were the things that I was telling myself. Okay. So I can't tell you when the turning point was. I can't. But got up off my hind parts and I started moving. I know, honey. Purging is, whew, woo. Anyway, and then you just saw me a few months ago buy some damn skates. What? I'm 46 years old. I can't afford to be breaking bones and stuff. But I figured if I was going to get active, remain active, and hopefully lose weight, hopefully, that I needed to have a workout that didn't feel like a workout. And I told you this before, which is why I started skating again, because it reminds me of childhood and it's so much fun. Yes, I fall all the time, but I get back up and I keep going. And so I just continued just working out. I started doing the craziest, well, not the craziest thing because it's actually been working. So I would say at some point during COVID, I would do 25 push-ups every night before bed. And I would run in place for 60 seconds nonstop as fast as I could. 25, no, what did I say? It's jumping jacks. That's, yeah, 25 jumping jacks. Okay, so this started to go down and all of that. So 25 jumping jacks and running in place for 1 minute. So that, along with the skating and, you know, the eating healthier and drinking more water and less liquor, a little less wine. Yes, I still have my wine. I'm probably have a little glass before I go to bed. But because I started scaling back on those things and I upped my activity, I'm now down to my goal weight. Well, it started out as my goal weight. But I think I can do a little bit better. So I'm going to keep going. So my goal weight and where I am now is 167, something like that. Yeah, 167. So you're talking about from 183. 183. Now, let's keep this in perspective, okay? Because I see a lot of my cousins on here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all know what family we come from. Mm-hmm. I got the Isaac side and the Parrot side. Okay? Ass on both sides. Honey, it ain't going nowhere ever, but I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool not looking the way I used to 20 years ago, because you can obsess over that when you become a grown ass woman. That ain't me no more. I've had a whole life of living since then. So I don't know if I'll ever get back there. But what I've got now is so much better than I ever could have imagined. I feel good. I feel good about myself. I'm happier now. I don't care, what people say about, me and why am I doing this and that. Child, I never really used to care. But now it's like confidence getting back on 10. It's coming. It ain't 10 yet, but it's coming. And when you're dealing with menopause and you're going through these life changing experiences that nobody else in your house seems to get, honey, the shift that takes place. Oh my gosh. So, y'all let me keep the beans on too long. Look at that. I almost burned them. Purging and whatnot. Okay, hold on. Now I'm gonna show you how we do the Parmesan and all of that stuff. But I gotta take this out. Mm-hmm. So the way I'm gonna do that is without burning myself. I'm gonna try. I'm still waiting for your tips. Okay, so while I get these out, share your tips like my cousin Jeanette did about, oh, love you too. Y'all just be coming here to see me get all snotty and teary-eyed and whatnot. And it's good. Like you said, cousin, it's purging is cleansing. It really is. So I got a gang of Parmesan cheese, honey, bad out. Okay, we still doing the recipe. Okay, we still doing it. All right, and I've got a little garlic paste. Now, normally I would cook these a little less and then put them back in the bowl and season them and all that stuff. But because I overcooked it, I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, so let's mix our garlic and our parm all up in there. This is a great way also if you got finicky eaters. I don't want no green beans or whatever. Honey, put some garlic Parmesan on it and watch them change their mind. Watch it. Watch it. So I want to make sure that I've got that garlic slathered all on here. I'm going to really coat it in the Parmesan cheese, and I'm going to just put it in here for the rest of the time it's got, which is only about 5 minutes or less. I think it was like 4 minutes left. So we'll put it on for the rest of that time. Because now that this cheese is on it, it can really burn. So just get that in there. Okay, let's put that. 4 minutes. Okay, so 4 minutes to go. All right, let's get a plate. Because we're about ready to eat. Can you believe it? It's dinner time already. I'm going to share the things that you need to help you. Don't worry, I'll get back to the story, but let me just help you. So what I found that really helped me through this menopause journey, I didn't really know what it would do for my weight, but it has. So what I started doing every single day, other than trying to find some activities, doing my jumping jacks and running in place and all that stuff, I'm going to show you. Jeanette, you know about this. Honey, get you some sea moss gel, okay? If you local, I'll make it for you. I'll make it for you if you're local. Just doesn't travel well unless you want to do it next day air, and then that just gets too expensive. I suggest you find somebody local who can make it for you, or just go buy the naked sea moss and make it yourself. It's really, really easy. I've got a video that shows you how to do that. Just go to my YouTube page, which is Sugar Pearls. You'll find it there. I don't mix it with nothing. I don't put it in no smoothie. I don't put it in no juice. Boom. That's it. It's done. I just take a tablespoon out of here every morning and I just eat it. Doesn't taste like anything. Nothing. Okay? Doesn't taste like anything. So I take the sea moss gel, a tablespoon every day, and I also take 3 apple cider vinegar pills. I take 2 in the morning, 1 at night before bed. So apple cider vinegar, boo-boo. Start incorporating that into your diet if you have not done it already. And if you don't want to swallow the pill, then get you the gummies or something. But get you some apple cider vinegar in your diet, okay? So I do the ACV pills, the sea moss every day. What else did I put on here? Oh, I already told you. Lots of water, fruits, veggies. Strawberries are really, really good, high in antioxidants as well as blueberries. They're great for you, and they're good for your mood, okay? It's a good mood stabilizer. Now, because I live with depression, I know what I have to do to manage that, all right? So I still have to take care of that, all right? But me with this new way of eating, and it's kind of become I don't want to say lifestyle yet because I don't think I've done it long enough, but it really is starting to feel more like a habit because I'm doing it so often. Yeah. So stock up, and I get on my mom and dad a lot because they'll get like a lot of fruits and veggies, but they don't eat it fast enough. Me, like fruits and veggies stand no chance in this house. None. I'm gobbling it up. If not the same day, throughout the week, I'm always eating it if I don't eat anything else. So, yeah. Honey, if you do that and start adding some activity to your day, you'll probably start to see a rebound. 30 minutes a day. I just start, oh good, Dion, you just start, honey. I know how. So I know, because at first it can be a little like I guess the texture thing is just like a little glob of flavorless jello, so that can kind of mess with your mind. But it is, I'm not gonna do no fried rice, child. No, we on this train. Hey, and we gonna stay on it. Okay, I'm gonna show you this beautiful stir fry, meatless. Okay, if you can cut down some meats. Now, you do need a diet that's high in fiber and iron. So my mom loves liver. I don't. So however you can get that iron or that fiber, make sure you do. Your vegetables are going to have a whole lot of fiber. So really use that. But look at the stir fry. Yeah. Let's add some green beans. Some Parmesan green beans. Now, I know they're a little charred, but honey, that's all right. I'm eating them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mmm. 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 That just melt in your mouth. I would undercook them a little bit more because I like the crunch of the beans, but they're delicious. Ooh, Lord, thank you for allowing my cousin to be here with me tonight. I felt like y'all were holding my hand through that purging. So I love you for that. And I thank you. Because that can be hard to admit, you know, certain things. I'm balding. What are you talking about? Yeah, you ain't gonna hear a whole lot of people saying that. But here's to life. Here's to life, and we're gonna go through it joyously. Let's eat this delicious stir fry. I'm gonna tell you how to take. Mm. Mm. With that portobello, you think you eat meat. You think you eat meat. I love you too, cousin. I love you too. Mm. Everything is seasoned perfectly. The vegetables are not mushy. They still have a little crunch to it. Um, they're tender, not soggy. That's what you're going for with your stir fry. So make sure you stir it fast and high. Mm. It tastes amazing. Mm. The green bean sauce. The green bean sauce. Mm-hmm. Forget that rice. Mm-mm. And I had rice cooked because I was gonna put it on the walnuts and I just got a piece of walnut. um, this is a high fiber meal, perfect for the men on pause when I walk into the room. The men on pause. Now, let me tell you something else that's happened before I let you go. I'm on. Ooh, honey, I can't wait either. You coming to the Charlotte on Friday? Ooh, call me. Call me. Something else I noticed. When I got active and got on those skates and just started living without a damn care in the world, when I started doing that, honey, confidence. What? What? I ain't at the you can't tell me nothing stage. Okay? I ain't at that stage. All right. But is it just me? Now I'm gonna ask my sisters out here. Listen, is it just me, or do younger guys hit on y'all a lot? It's like they smell the menopause. I don't know what it is, but nephews are coming out of the woodwork. I'm just like, it's flattering. It is. But I'm just like, baby, I got a son your age. I got a son your age. I ain't ready. I'm not ready for that. But let me tell you, honey, that is a confidence booster to get them youngers going. Hey, mama. Yes. I can't be nobody's sugar mama though, so keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. I ain't trying to pay nobody car note or community college tuition. None of that. I ain't got time. Can't do it. No. But it sure does feel nice. It does. I think it's so sweet. So with that, I'm gonna say the last thing you need when you're going through menopause, boo. Because you're already fierce. You already fly, fabulous. Like you're already it. Already. This is just another phase in life. So you might as well welcome it. Just welcome them. Come on in. Just come on in, sit down somewhere. Don't say too much. Don't bother me. Okay? But welcome it in. Because the one thing that you're gonna need to get through the menopause is a boatload of confidence. So if you've got people in your life that are constantly feeding you and lifting you up and making you feel beautiful and sexy, and honey, even with the men, like you even sexier now. You got that grown woman sexy thing going. That's why they looking. That's why they hollering. You got the grown woman sexy going. Baby, you better embrace it. Because the main thing you need to get through this here is your confidence. Your confidence. Let me tell you something, sister. You are beautiful. Not just to me, but to every soul you touch. Okay? You done raise babies. Some of you done raise some grown folks. You know, you're out here in the workforce doing your thing, or you're holding your family down, or you're taking care of relatives, and you just always seem to be that one that people can count on. Honey, you are so much more than menopause. So much more. So I'm going to live it joyfully. And thank you for allowing me the opportunity just to be open and honest and real about this thing called life. Honey, I'll have more stories for you coming real soon. Thanks for tuning in to SugarPearl Studio Kitchen Live. Baby, thank you. I appreciate you. Share the video. Don't forget, this summer we're eating good on the road. We going some places. I don't know where yet, but we going some places, and we gonna be eating when we go. We got Eating Good in My Hood coming up this summer. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna be at another nice spot. I think you're really gonna like what Charlotte has to offer. And then we've got something very, very special coming at you this summer. Now, I've been promoting that a whole lot, so I want you to stay tuned. The announcement is coming. I think it's the end of July. Okay, so stay tuned. But I'm gonna still keep doing my promos and plugging, and just to make sure you got it on your brain. Okay, because what's coming? Oh, you're gonna want. I guarantee. Know that I love you, baby. And I hope you love me back. Bye.